Hi everyone, Curry here with your weekly Oracle card reading. This reading is for December 3rd to December 9th. And this week I'm going to be using the Archangel Raphael Healing Cards by Doreen Virtue. My husband Masanori picked out this deck this week, so I'm interested to see what Archangel Raphael has to say to us this week. Alright, so I'm going to draw 3 cards like I always do. The first card will be for Monday and Tuesday, the second card will be for Wednesday and Thursday, and then the final card will be for our weekend, being Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck from now and ask Archangel Raphael what messages that he has for us. And remember, no card is wrong card to draw. Any cards that fly out of your deck, that flip over, any cards that your eye is drawn to, that's the card that's supposed to be chosen. And there's no wrong way to do Oracle cards. Okay, I think my deck is pretty shuffled. So I'm just going to move this. This card wanted to come out. Okay. So for Monday and Tuesday we have organic foods. And the card reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. So we have this organic card coming back up again and talking about our daily intake of food and what type of food that our bodies are now trying to process. And, you know, some of you, if you haven't gone organic, you know, really try and go towards organic foods and try go into, if you're still eating meat, organic meats, free-range meats. You know, really start thinking about your health as well as the environment. There are so many things going on right now, and especially within our government, about who's being assigned to who, or to what, really. When it comes to food consumption, when it comes to what byproducts they're putting on our food, chemicals that they're putting on our food, really do your homework and find out about what's been going on in the world, or I shouldn't say the world, at least America, and find out what's going on and you know, what chemicals are actually being sprayed on your foods. So the best thing that you can do for your body and for your energy is to go organic. Go to your local farmer's market and buy local produce and, you know, fruits and vegetables, which is produce. But anyways, Raphael is just, you know, emphasizing even more to get back on track with eating healthier, eating more organic foods. We all can do it. A lot of people might say that, you know, it's more money than regular, you know, stuff that you buy at the store in bulk or whatever. But really, a little extra money to really benefit your health is well worth it. And, you know, the angels say that they will help you to be able to afford this organic food. The fairies will also help you manifest the finances in order to buy the organic food, because they're ones who are with nature and they don't like chemicals being sprayed all over, you know, their plants and their vegetables and everything. So, you know, look to the angels, look to the fairies, look to God to help you with any financial needs that you might have when it comes to buying organic products. Alright, so now for the middle of the week we have Second Opinion. And the card reads, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best healthcare professionals for this situation. So right away we're getting a connection of it's all about our dietary habits. Go and ask for a second opinion from people who are vegetarians or vegans. Look for information online, like I had just said about, you know, what the government is doing and who they're assigning to really corporations that have to deal with our food. I don't know in too much detail. I've just heard it kind of, you know, through hearsay, but one of the poison control, or not poison control, but poison manufacturers, or some sort of chemical manufacturer is actually in charge of our food and drug industry, or I might be completely wrong with that, but again, it's stuff that we all need to, including myself, need to research. We need a second opinion about what is going on with the food in our vicinity, in the world. So really, do your homework and look towards other people who are in the same situation with you, but as well as who are a little bit more knowledged in this field. And a person that I'm going to mention right away, if you guys follow Doreen Virtue, she's a big advocate for veganism and, health things. And she's actually the one who's been saying a lot of information about GMOs that are in our food. So go and go to her Facebook page and look at some of her Facebook messages. I'm sure she has some podcasts that are really, and just information listed on her website that will tell you guys all about going organic, and what chemicals and what GMOs are and how they're really bad for our health. So look for that second opinion. And then finally for the weekend we have meditation. And the card reads, "Dear Archangel Raphael, please meditate with me and guide my mind and body to focus upon peace, health, and wellness." So the things that are sticking out the most is the peace and the wellness. And health comes last in what they're saying. But peace of mind and wellness go hand in hand with our health, is really kind of what they're coming through and saying. So this weekend, with all this stuff that's been going around with organic foods and second opinions, and you might be reading some things that might scare you, and don't look at it in a place of fear. Meditate with Archangel Raphael this weekend if you have any concerns or any fears about some of the foods that you might be eating, some of the beverages that you might be consuming. Meditate with him, and he will guide you, and he will give you the answers, and he will help you be at peace. He will help you with your wellness, and he will help maintain your health. So that is this week's message, everybody. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all have a wonderful week. It's going to be a pretty interesting week, and it seems like I have my homework cut out for me as well, because I definitely need to research a little bit more myself about GMOs and, what who our government is putting in charge of certain things. So, if you guys have any questions or any comments, feel free to, post it on my Facebook site. If you have any articles or websites that might be of help to anybody, including myself, feel free to send me a message, share it on my on my Facebook site, or write it at the bottom of this YouTube video, because the more knowledge that we all have, the better off we're all going to be, the higher our vibration is going to be, the closer to God we are going to be. So, any information, spread the word and help us all out. So I send you lots of love, lots of blessings, and lots of light. See you next week. Namaste.